Welcome to the Power Trip Morning Show. We appreciate you tuning in. Ben Leber's over there. Mr. Mike Mussman's over there as well.
There he is.
Maxo's here.
Hi.
Casto Thousands in the studio doing our best. Here we are. Oh, look at you all cleaned up, Mr. Mussman.
It's about time you shaved.
All cleaned up.
Well, you haven't shaved since the bicentennial.
Yeah,
What's the
you're all
deal?
cleaned up.
Well, I did have a little bit of that grizzly look.
Yeah, what was the point of that?
I don't know.
The gal like it or not?
I kind of like
Did she notice?
No. Did she notice? That's the sad part.
I kind of liked it better when you were all scruffy.
Oh, well, I appreciate that.
Yeah, man,
you
bring
know
it-
what?
bring
I'm
it
an
back.
adult.
Bring it back.
Yeah, now you look like you're going to do my taxes.
Right.
I wish somebody would.
I'm responsible.
You always, like, if anybody here put a lot more time and effort and care into your look, apparel-wise.
Wow. But it's still not paying off.
No. It
Your
is.
hat always
You
mastered.
You're
Yeah,
not good at it.
You're always coordinated.
100%.
Yeah, you got no
Look at it.
style, but you're trying.
Yeah.
You're trying.
You always smell good. You like
Okay,
literally.
wait a minute. Okay,
you do.
Let's sit
You
on
always
that for just a
you
second.
always come
here.
in smelling like fresh cologne.
So, okay, that's the thing, Ben, is that you've mentioned this. You've mentioned this a couple times. And I started thinking to myself, is he ripping me? Because you're so damn charismatic. I'm like, I think he means it.
You guys want to go kiss ass out in the hallway? I mean, just make out with him
I
then.
was just like, okay, maybe he's like giving me a hint, like maybe back off of the
No,
cologne.
not at
No,
all. Like
not at all.
You sit down like this is a real professional job.
Yeah, you do. That's right. He does. That's the difference.
How did you do that?
You just
why would
nailed
you do
it.
that?
You just nailed it. That is the difference.
I'm feigning it all.
Yeah.
Wow. You know what? I have a supposition. Again, that's my favorite word now. I believe my body consumes cologne because I just douse myself in it and I still smell like me.
You think so?
Dude, I kid you not. I put on everything. I am just lathering myself and stuff. And by the time I get here, I don't smell like anything but me.
How many sprays are you putting on?
Oh, man, I tell you, you'd be surprised.
What are you wearing?
You get one for the chest, you get one for the wrists, and then you get one for the ladies.
What are you going on a
all you
first date?
For the ladies.
Yeah.
You
Where
know
does
what that
go?
means.
Oh, yeah.
Show me on the camera.
Yeah, you know, that's where you spray it in the air and then you walk into it.
My God.
Yeah, hips first, huh?
Yeah, why not?
Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong.
Must.
Maybe.
Think about what the average cost of a cologne spray is, right?
Yeah.
How many bottles over the years you've wasted with that spray?
No,
That
no,
one
that's,
particular
that's a
one.
finishing move for getting ready. You got to do that.
But I'm saying
You're
said
not
it's
gonna go, like,
for the
direct.
ladies.
Yeah.
You've wasted gallons.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Firing one off there for the ladies, right? Last one for
so
them.
much Dracar. Dang it.
What is it?
Dracar Noir. Remember that
Drakkar
back when we
Noir.
were in high school?
Oh, yeah.
You were the
yeah.
mother of dragons asking for fire first.
Yeah. I wear a Sauvage
Yeah, not bad.
or blue.
Yeah, also good.
Thank you. That's what I wear, and you can't tell at all.
So you
I
tell me
still smell
that
like
if you
a
use
hole.
Muss's technique, you'd be putting blue on your.
Well, first of all, I don't think my hips work like that. He just walked with his penis leading him.
Yeah.
I don't know how you do
Woody
that.
from Toy Story.
I don't know how you do that.
Quagmire style.
He's like Pepe Le Pew, only it's his thing instead of his nose. I don't know how you do that.
He was like Inigo Montoya asking his dad to guide my sword. I need you to guide my sword. God, I love Mandy Patinkin. He's so good in that movie.
He is.
He's good in everything.
I'm going to literally drown myself tomorrow with that stuff. And you guys tell me if you notice it at all. You're going to forget after
luck.
this moment. I want you to tell me if you notice it, okay?
All right.
Because I am just, I mean, Tommy told me Sauvage. So I bought it. And it was like, I might as well be pouring water on myself.
I'm a big John Varvoltos.
Oh, wow.
That's,
Isn't he in Greece?
that's the cologne that I prefer. And I also
Is that his beard's
moisturize.
name?
And you moisturize?
Oh, yeah,
Stand
eucalyptus
it.
spearmint. Ooh, that's the good stuff.
I
there.
can't stand moisturizer.
Really?
I hate
Is
it.
it because of the Selsun Blue?
You know, maybe it is. Plus,
No, I just feel greasy. I'm with Chris. I don't like that either.
Plus, when I get the bottle out, I get in a rush.
Oh, my God.
Because you know what time it is?
Yeah.
It's like a Pavlov dog situation.
It's like when he reminds it.
I ain't having to tell my little guy, not now.
Oh, man. Once the Jergens comes out, it's
Yeah.
like, uh-oh.
That one pump on the plunger, all of a sudden, here we go.
Sorry.
Pump on the plunger?
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
What is happening?
Wow.
Why do you have a phrase for that?
Yeah.
The goulash is ready.
Yeah, correct.
Absolutely.
You're right. So there you go. Football. Football. Am I right?
Yeah, you're right, man.
Yeah, man.
You're saying
Am
it.
I right?
Hey,
I'm seeing it.
can I interject real quick and say that I heard you guys talk about Mike McCarthy to the Steelers.
Yes.
I actually don't think it's that bad of a hire. It's
Go
not
on.
the thing is, like, I get it. It's not a sexy hire. Not at all. But you look at what he did in Dallas. Didn't he win like 12 games 3 years in a row?
Did he
Something
really?
like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
He
it
won a
was-
ton.
Okay, well, I'm misremembering
He
that.
took over maybe the hardest franchise in America to be successful in, given the ownership.
And that was after he deconstructed his whole theory and what he wanted to do
Yeah.
with his offense.
Right.
Oh.
So he took like what people thought was an archaic offense. He modernized it in a sense. I don't know exactly X's and O's like what he did, but like he took a really, really hard franchise that needed a head coach. So obviously they weren't playing very well. He had 3 12-win seasons.
And he had Jerry Jones.
He had deal with Jerry Jones. He showed that he can be a modern offense. I think his offense was like a top 5 or top 10 offense. He modernized it. It made sense. He won games, and he seemed like a hell of a CEO. So it's like, I don't know.
Well, maybe.
If he can provide stability and modernize that offense and bring all that to that franchise in Pittsburgh, I don't know why he couldn't be successful. He's just got to find a quarterback.
Let's talk about this one for a second, Benjamin. On Friday, Phillip Rivers interviewed for the Bills head coaching job. Your guy, Phillip.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, yeah, he did. Played for the Colts last year, of course. He is a high school head coach in Alabama in his off time.
Never coached in college. Never coached in
Nope.
the NFL.
No.
How about this, Ben? If Phillip Rivers gets the job or gets a job, only one player in NFL history has played one season and then was head coach in the next season. Anybody know who it is?
It's not Saturday.
That's
is
what I was
it?
going to say. Jeff Saturday.
Yeah, Jeff Saturday.
No, because that was Saturday
yeah.
was
He was retired for a while.
long retired.
Yeah.
Will you do me a favor to ask the question one more time?
Only one player in the NFL
Yeah.
has ever played one season and then was the head coach the next season. Not necessarily for the same team, just was a head coach in the NFL 1 year after playing.
Like an
yeah.
old school player?
Yeah, I was going to say, is
Yeah,
this
it's gotta be
modern
old
day or
school.
old
Stop
school?
Like Joe Namath or something.
It's a considerable amount of time ago.
Yeah. Was it Forrest Gregg?
Nope.
What?
Terry Bradshaw.
Dusty Mon.
Was it...
Y.A. Tittle.
Howie Long.
Not that far back.
Singletary.
No.
Sammy Baugh.
Yes, though.
Thank you.
Is it a quarterback?
Tony Dungy.
Nope.
I don't know.
No,
We're not going to get it. We're not going to get it.
Dan Marino.
hold on.
Sauce is getting closer.
Bud Grant.
the dude, Paul Wiggin.
Jerry Burns.
Go the other way.
Dennis Green.
The other way.
Les Steckel.
Keep going back.
Mike Tice.
No, you're going the wrong
yeah,
way.
you're going-
Go historically the other way.
Bud Grant.
We already
I
said Bud Grant.
Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry. Relax. Take a deep breath.
In 1960, for the Philadelphia Eagles, Norm Van Brocklin played. And then the Minnesota Vikings debuted in 1961, and he was our head coach.
Oh,
No
I
kidding.
did not
No
realize
kidding.
that
So he
little
played the
tidbit.
previous year with the Eagles. He went 3-11 the first year with the Vikes, but our first ever coach was the only person to ever do that.
That's a good poll.
Norm Van Brocklin.
That was the next name I was going to say.
Right when you brought that up, Core, Phillip Rivers has withdrawn from the Bills coaching. So
Perfect timing. So Norm Van Brocklin will be the only one that's
Yeah.
ever
You know
done
what?
it.
I'm going to go with it too. I'm withdrawing my name.
Oh,
I'm not. I
No.
want to stay in that running.
I'm
Yeah.
not. I don't want it.
why?
I don't believe in whatever his name Allen is.
Josh.
You don't believe Josh Allen?
Yeah, it's a good reason to pull your name out.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would love to be the head coach on a 5-year deal I would be dismissed, I believe, halfway through year one, but I would still have that guaranteed money.
Yeah.
Yep.
So since you're pulling out, I'm going to leave mine in.
I'm going to stay in because I want him to take me to the Anchor Bar. We'll have some wings. We'll talk it out.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
I've never seen Niagara Falls. I would like to drive there.
Yeah.
That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, but it is.
Yeah.
Is that
Superman saved the kid once.
Yeah, I think it's a one-time thing. Although everybody tells me that it's a one-time thing if you see it from both sides. If you go to the Canadian side.
Yeah.
But it's a multi-destination, so to speak, if you only see just the U.S. side and then maybe the next time you do the Canadian side. I think it's kind of a cool thing. I've never done like the Maid of the Mystic, like the boat ride.
Put on the poncho.
Bikers.
Yeah. Never put on the poncho.
That's where Jim and Pam got married.
That's right. And that's where Bruce Almighty lost his mind.
Sure.
Oh,
That's right.
Do you guys remember when, God, what was it, Superman 1 or 2? Maybe 2. Where the kid fell off the rail at Niagara Falls. and look, I understand Superman can fly around the world, right? He can fly into outer space. He's very fast. But the kid starts falling, and then Clark Kent runs away from the scene to go change into Superman.
Yep.
That kid would have hit the ground by then. He would have been at the bottom of the falls.
You don't understand how fast Superman is, though.
No,
That's
but-
the point.
Yeah,
But
he's
you
as fast as
watch
Flash,
him
bro.
running in real time, human speed, to go change. The kid's already...
You've never been to Niagara Falls. You don't know how high it really is.
Superhero?
It must be a pure pleasure to watch movies with you.
That sounds fun.
I'm just saying, it would have been really nice to have Superman make one mistake.
Gee, surprise, surprise. You and Angie have a TV divorce.
The best choice I've ever made.
When we all went and saw Batman, 5 minutes in, by your body language, I could tell you hated it.
I did not care for that
Yes. 5 minutes in, I looked over. I'm like, oh, God, he hates
you
it.
lost.
I knew after the movie when everybody's like, yeah, that was great. That was awesome. That was sweet. That was awesome. And Corey's just
like, oh, man.
dot.
Yeah. I just love the fact that Krypton, you're okay with. But this kid falling, nope, no way.
Got to suspend disbelief.
It took him 7 minutes to change.
Do they show him changing?
The kid doesn't fall in slow motion. He falls at normal speed. That kid's toast. I'm actually, you know what sucks is I was in the minority. I didn't care for the latest Batman just because I got tired of him being told, what is he doing here? He's a detective. He's trying to figure it out. Get him out of here. It's Batman, you dumbasses. That drove me nuts. It drove me nuts.
Hawk said.
And I didn't love Paul Dano's Riddler, and I do like Paul Dano, but I thought it was just okay. Point is,
You and Tarantino.
no, I like Paul Dano.
Right.
But even that Barry Keoghan's Joker cutscene looks so good.
It's gonna be cool.
I think they're going to nail the next one. I just thought the first one was like a B-.
The Penguin show is so good, though.
See, I thought the Penguin was way better than the movie.
Oh.
I thought that series was really good.
Did you watch it alone?
Sure did. Best choice ever made.
I got to tell you, man, I don't remember the name of the movie, but I only remember Barry Keoghan saying, how about maybe you and me maybe think we could ever go have lunch together?
That was the Banshees of Inisherin.
Oh, my gosh, dude. The
10
look
out
on
of
his
10.
face when she says no.
Yeah.
It's heartbreaking, but it's so well acted.
When she says no, and he goes, yeah, I thought not. I thought that was probably not going to happen.
And then he goes,
No.
there goes that dream.
There goes that dream.
Oh, my God, dude.
That whole
Dude,
movie was just
I can't even
gut-wrenching.
stop.
He's such a good
I
actor.
can see
He's
it.
amazing.
Like I was standing there with them. I can see it. That moment, man.
It's the
And-
most
and then what
realistic
happens
acting,
next,
right?
Obviously. I
His
know.
body language, the way he looks off onto the
It
lake,
broke
like,
him.
You can see it.
that was the last reason to even try to live.
That
Like,
was
I
it.
guess that was it.
It broke him.
Oh,
That
man.
moment. Oh, my gosh.
How do you write that?
I don't know. And
I haven't seen
And
it.
it doesn't
It's
work
so
if it's
good.
not the right actor.
100%.
It's just another
Yeah.
scene. My God.
Just looking off into the distance.
I'm getting emotional remembering it.
That was a tough scene to watch.
Yeah.
Great movie. What was it, like 3 years ago, maybe?
Yeah.
2 or 3, yeah.
It's like the red shoes in Jojo Rabbit.
Yep.
My God, man.
Yep.
Oof.
All right, Sauce will walk us through sports after this. Ben Leber is here. Michael J. Mussman III is here. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
All right, 7:27. Here we are. Power Trip Morning Show. Mussman and Liebsman.
Liebsman.
Yeah. And Maxman. Sounds like a Roman leader.
It does.
Yeah.
Kind of cool.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Did the Rams let Cooper Kupp go because they thought he was through?
I think so, yeah. Sauce?
I think it was money as well.
Yeah.
I think they had to cut a bunch of money, and he was one of the. I think it's both.
Well, that can't be right. The salary cap's a myth. You can sign whoever you want to whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He was clutch last night.
Boy, I tell you what, that offense for Seattle, I mean, it is
Darnold was on fire.
It is dynamic, and it is downfield, and it is explosive, and they showed it in the first drive of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smith and Jigba, man, he's so good.
And how
He's
good
so
is the Shaheed trade?
Yeah.
That they had?
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Incredible. Yeah. They've made all the right moves.
I don't know if you guys remember when I went out to Vegas to broadcast out there, and I stayed at Circa.
Yeah.
You remember I told you guys that they had a bunch of sports people out there, and one of them was a guy from Seattle, and he had me on, and he wanted to talk sports, and so I had to BS my entire way through it, and he kept asking me questions about basketball and baseball, and I was like, "Yeah, you got it, man. I know, you're right," and I just agreed with everything he said. Everything I said to him about Sam Darnold turned out to be right, and I was just flying with it, man. I was like, I tell you guys, you got a good one. If they put him in the offense and just let him do what he's good at, he's going to be great.
Wow.
I know he's going to email me, the sports guy, and say, dude, you nailed it. You were so right about it.
Yeah.
Think about all of his listeners going, God, that guy from Minneapolis back in the day nailed it.
Yeah.
Just tuned in.
Yeah.
Man.
And all he was thinking about were the slots machines upstairs.
Yeah. How much longer is this going to take?
Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta play.
I just love how, I feel so good for the guy.
I know.
For Sam Darnold.
He's a good dude.
He's a good guy.
And it's just so fun to watch. And I'm not one of those where, Vikings fans, some will be like, oh, why'd we get rid of him? He's playing in the Super Bowl. Look what he did, 346 yards and 3 touchdowns. Come on. Why'd we let him go? From what I understand, we tried to have him stay. They made him an offer, but he also knew that, they're going to go with the J.J. McCarthy thing, so why would I stick around?
They made him an offer he could refuse.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yep.
Sauce, would you like to do sports?
3 years, $100 million or something, right? Is that what he got?
I think so.
Something
yeah.
like that, yeah.
Yes, sir. I would love to.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip, presented by All Around, your TimberTech deck building contractor.
Thank you, All Around.
Can't do it.
Oh, well, I can. The Patriots, in a snowstorm, beat the Broncos 10-7 to advance to the Super Bowl.
Golly.
The Pats will go to their 12th Super Bowl. The Patriots become the first team in the Super Bowl era to reach the Super Bowl after hiring a new head coach and only winning 4 games or fewer the season before. They will battle the Seahawks, who beat the Rams 31-27. Our guy Sam Darnold, 25 of 36, 346 yards and 3 touchdowns. Super Bowl 60 is 13 days from today at 5:20. I think you're doing the pregame starting tomorrow, Mussy.
Yeah.
Your Seahawks are 4.5-point favorites, and the over-under right now is 46.5.
Credit to CBS, because it was so weird when they started to superimpose the numbers and the lines and the hashes and everything like that onto the field.
Yeah.
So you could see it, on the coverage. And it was like, this is really distracting. And they only did it for I want to say a series. And then they took it off. Then they were only doing the line of scrimmage and then also,
just the first down marker. And
yeah. But they did the entire field, and that was just weird.
Yeah, that was too much. Yeah, there was a point in time where Nance was like, I don't even know where the ball's at. I don't even know what yard line that is. We're just gonna go ahead and just see what happens. I would take looking forward to the Super Bowl. I'm taking the Seahawks. I don't even care if the difference is 10. Give me the Seahawks and I think they'll cover the 10 points. I think it's gonna be, unfortunately, it didn't matter which team made it out of the AFC. I just think that the AFC teams have a lot of major flaws, and I think the Patriots continually get exposed with their offensive line. I do not think that they have the offensive line to stay with the Seattle Seahawks in the Super Bowl. They can't run the ball very effectively. They can't protect. That's 2 games in a row now that they can't really protect Drake May. And if Drake May is not a mobile quarterback, they lose that game. They only won because of his legs.
Do you think Will Campbell, their left tackle, is a liability?
I think he's a liability.
I mean, I think it was on TV or maybe in the car that he in the playoffs has given up 10 pressures and multiple sacks.
Yeah, I don't want to be too judgmental on such a young player, but he's got a lot to figure out if he wants to be the franchise left tackle.
Is it the short arms that everybody complained about?
I think that's part of it.
That was like the big knock on him. Well,
No, I mean you can tell when he's out there. Yeah, you can tell when he's out there. He's not real long armed, and especially in the Houston game where both Anderson and Daniil have super long arms. Like it was a giant difference in the way
It's
that
like
he was
Rosie trying to reach for his wallet kind of thing.
Very similar.
Oh, here's Will Campbell.
Hey, Will Campbell. Yeah. Get him. Punch him.
But they leave him out on his own out there. They don't even have somebody to help chip
no,
or
that's
anything.
not necessarily the case.
But-
they will put tight ends over there. They will turn protections. Like it seems like they understand there is a liability out there. And the thing is, I don't think that their right tackle is great either.
Yeah,
that's
I
why I
agree.
just think that overall their offensive line
Who's their right tackle, Hawks?
is going to be their failure.
Golly Parton.
Golly Parton.
Golly
Is that
Happy
the
birthday.
Indiana Jones guy? With a huge set of rocks? Mm-hmm. Okay, my turn.
Wait, I'm not done.
Oh,
I have questions.
go ahead.
But I went in and did my short arm bit and I'm out of breath and I can't remember what I was going to say.
Same.
It'll come to you.
Oh, well, go ahead.
We talked about it, but the Steelers have
really missed out.
some kind of verbal agreement that Mike McCarthy will be their next head coach. Ben, you said it's probably a decent hire.
Yeah, I actually think it's going to be a better hire than most people think. He's a heck of a CEO. He's definitely proven it at two franchise, blue blood franchises in the NFL. He knows how to handle the pressure. I think the interesting part of the hire is going to be who he hires for assistant coaches. Do those assistant coaches believe that he's going to be there for a long time? Do they believe in what he's trying to do? He's proven his modern offense at Dallas, so that's not a huge concern. The other part of it is we all know that Pittsburgh is very loyal. So if he plays his cards right, he could be there for 10 plus years, retire as a Pittsburgh Steeler coach. So I don't think it's a crazy hire. I think it makes a lot of sense based on what they asked the head coach to do.
Do you think it makes it any more likely that Aaron comes back?
No. No. I don't know about you guys. Like, I thought Aaron played well at times, but you can't, unless you have the right type of receivers that can, if you had 3 Jackson Smith and Jigbas, then it makes sense. But given what they had offensively, the ball came out under 2 seconds on average or something. It's like the fastest snap to delivery in the whole season of any quarterback this year. So everything was short and everything was quick. If you don't have guys that can get separation and run after catch, you got nothing. You're going to have to go on, 12, 14 play drives just to score. And I think, over the course of the season, I was very bored with their offense. I know everybody's like, well, look, he can still do it. I'm like, yeah, but at what level? Not a very high level. Certainly not the 400, 500 level that he's used to. It was like a 200 level offense. I don't know. I was not impressed.
I remember what I was going to say. Can I go backwards?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Was it about Dolly?
It was. No, it was about Sam Darnold. So looking at his career, we obviously know about 14-3 last year, 14-3 this year. His first year in New York Giants, he was 4-9.
Jets, yeah.
Jets. Second year, 7-6. Third year, 2-10. Carolina, 4-7. Next year, Carolina, 4-2. Then he goes to San Francisco, plays in one game, goes 0-1. Then he comes here, 14-3. 35 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. Okay? If I were to sit down with KOC, just he and I talking to each other, and say, what did you do? What do you think he would say, Ben? Because there's a giant jump between the man we saw last night, the man we saw last year, and the person he had been before that. What do you think he did? What did they change?
It's a great question.
Style of offense.
I wish I had the correct answer. I look at him the last couple of years, and you see a quarterback that's not panicking. And I know that we can go back to the last 2 games that he played with us, and it seems like that's
He was running for his life.
He was running for his life. I mean, offensive line did not give him any favors, but I see a guy that was willing to stand in the pocket for another, second to deliver the ball. And I think part of it is trusting his arm. Understand where his talent lies. His talent lies in downfield passing. And if he could trust his offensive line and trust that protection for just a half a beat, he can build confidence in being an explosive passer. And I think, who said it last night in the game, was it Brady? He's not a surgical quarterback. He's an explosive quarterback. And I think once he understands that and believes that this is who I am, there are some things I'm not great at, but there's other things I'm excellent at. And if I lean into the things I'm excellent at, I can be a really good quarterback. And I think taking care of the football and just trusting the fact that don't ask me to throw the football 45 times a game. I'm not surgical like that. You give me a couple shots with the run game, work the play action. I'll hit a few deep balls on you that's going to keep you so off balance, and we're going to score points, and it's not going to matter at the end of the game. If I throw 25 times or I throw 45 times, I'm going to be more productive throwing 25 times.
And as we know with KOC, he loves that vertical game.
Loves it.
And so it just fits so well for what exactly KOC really wants to do.
Yeah, and look what Kubiak's doing in Seattle. I mean, you can't tell me that Kubiak didn't look at our game film from last year and be like, so that's what KOC's doing. That's how they got the best out of him. Yeah.
Right.
And who knows if Kubiak had those things built into his playbook. He probably added a lot of things like, I'm taking that concept. I see how KOC set up that deep shot because of the type of runs and the type of action that he had. So, I would still give a lot of credit to KOC for figuring out Sam Darnold, and that was sort of the blueprint. And obviously, Kubiak put his own spin on things, and that you have to adapt to the players that you have on your team. But he certainly showed the league the rest of the way and how to handle Sam Darnold and how to make him a great, dynamic, elite quarterback the way he is right now.
Is it too simple, simplifying it too much, Ben, to say this? He was sacked 48 times last year. 48 times last year. This year, he was sacked 27 times.
Yeah.
If he's sacked 21 less times last year, did we make it to the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
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 Well,
I believe that. Do you guys believe that? I mean, you talk about.
I think it makes perfect sense.
You take that one stat, which is brilliant to the way you brought that up. Like that one stat right there tells you so much. What happens if he is upright 21 more times?
What was he sacked in that last game? 9 times? As a lot of people said, the game plan was there for KOC. KOC got those guys open, and he just missed it. And there were times where he was so befuddled standing back there when they were 0 for 8 in the red zone. I mean, you hit 2 of those, you're in good shape.
You win the game.
Yeah, you win the game. You get momentum back.
Yeah.
You don't have, it's not a downhill onslaught by the Rams.
That's depressing. Why did you bring that up?
I know. You know what I'll never forget, Ben? We were in Cleveland for an extended period of time for that
joint practice.
Yeah, right. And being around him a few times, not like we were buddies or hanging out, but just being around him because you happen to be, right? I bet I heard him say 8 words the entire time. And my initial thought was, well, this guy's not a leader, right? But not everybody's a loud vocal leader, right?
Correct. I mean, did you guys see it? Did you guys see the on-field interview that he did right after the game?
Yeah.
With Dales,
I mean,
yeah.
Just completely stoic.
Yeah.
Stoic. Yeah.
Just obviously he's taking it in, but I don't know. I love that. I
love it.
I think that is the right demeanor that you need to have as a quarterback.
It might also be because of what they did in New York to him.
Yeah, it's true.
That media just is awful, so I'm sure he's a little
It's maturity, though, right?
Yeah.
Darnold did play a couple of the hits, so I would love just once for a quarterback that's headed to the Super Bowl to go, this isn't a special group. These are not the guys I would like to do this with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because Tom Rinaldi was like, is this a special group? Yes, there's a special group.
Yeah.
Is there anybody else you'd rather do this with? No, this is the group I want to do this with.
Well,
awesome.
Corey, I can't wait to read your book about the power trip.
Thank you. Well played.
Sauce. Hawk's been around Sam Darnold a lot, and he only said 8 words. I believe you have the opportunity to be the Sam Darnold of the Power Trip Morning Show.
Do you want me to say less?
What now?
I agree.
Oh, Tom.
God, me and Tom Shane on the same page. More of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on The Fan.
The Fan.
All right, Power Trip Mornings, here we are. 7:47, and we can do some Vikings news, but I just will say instead, thank you so much to Radco. We love you. Thank you for bringing us Vikings news all the time. Ben, do you believe that it's a done deal now that Flores will be back as our defensive coordinator? Or do you think there's still a head coaching job that's available to him?
No, I do. I would put it at 95+% that he's back as a defensive coordinator. Mm-hmm. I just don't even see that. I mean, it's so hard to keep secrets in the NFL. Yeah. And if he hasn't gotten a sniff from these other teams, like, I don't think he's going to Arizona. I don't think he's going to go to the Raiders. Like, if those were hot rummers beforehand and he was doing multiple interviews, then I would say, okay, there's an open chance. But it seemed like his only opportunity was Pittsburgh and Baltimore.
Why do you think he didn't get it?
He's suing the people that are going to hire him.
Answer?
I think that's got to be.
I mean, that's got to be a factor. Yeah. It's got to be a factor. But I just feel like now it's becoming less and less of a factor. So, but that's just my gut. That's just my gut belief. I don't know. Sometimes it's just a feel, and they're like, okay, well, you look at Pittsburgh's situation. They have gone. They've been on a defensive-minded head coach for how many decades? Yeah. And I think I'm sure people in the organization are like, listen, our offense was a problem. Our offense was not great. It was just okay. Like, we need to bring somebody in that's a little more offensive-minded. So they bring in Mike McCarthy that can both be a CEO and be an offensive-minded coach. Like, it does sort of make sense that they lean that direction. Now, you can rip on them for getting the type of person, a 60-year-old coach that's been there, done that, and not go with some of these younger offensive-minded coaches. But I understand why they leaned offense in that situation. So I don't know. Sometimes it's just timing and circumstance.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Speaking of rumors, Joe Burrow, you think we're going to get him?
I don't.
No,
I don't. I mean, it's a fun game to play, right? It's a fun game to play, and this is the time of year that we start doing that stuff. And I don't. The rumors with them, Jordan Addison being a part of it and all this other stuff, and I'm like, well, why would they do that? Like, they already have receivers, and I know that like they'd be in exchange for T. Higgins, or so I saw that exchange as well. Like, so you want to take our quarterback that is unproven, and then a receiver that you're going to have to pay because he's going into his 5th year. So you're not going to trade for the guy. Just do a 1-year rental. Like, you're going to pay another high-priced receiver, then get rid of a high-priced receiver, and get rid of your franchise quarterback. It's silliness. It doesn't make any sense.
2 days ago, Sauce tweeted, the Vikings are instantly Super Bowl contenders with Burrow. They'd have the best quarterback in the division and maybe the conference. But why would the Bengals move on from him?
I stand by all that.
Yeah, I would stand. Yeah, absolutely, you'd stand by that.
Right before that, you tweeted this, and I'm going to read it exactly how you tweeted it. Okay,
yeah,
this is word for word.
Yeah.
Sauce tweeted 2+ days ago, and it's a big if the Vikings are going to trade for Burrow and that floated pact is real, you do it in a second. If healthy, Burrow is a top 5 quarterback in the league.
Well, the thing is, I'm with you. The pact for us is great.
Yeah.
The floated pact. We would get Joe Burrow.
It doesn't make any sense from their standpoint. Like,
so the package, right, was McCarthy, Grenard, and multiple firsts, right? That's what was getting floated.
And Grenard responded to it.
I saw that. Because everybody was saying, have fun in Cincinnati. That was Twitter's response to Grenard. Anyway, let's say that floated pact was real. McCarthy, Grenard, and 2 or 3 future firsts for Burrow. In or out?
I'm in.
Muss?
I personally am out on that one.
Why is that?
Because the one thing is that when Burrow is on the field, he is fantastic, and he's one of the top 5. I totally agree with you.
If healthy.
If healthy. So we're gonna trade unhealthy quarterback we already have to get another one coming in.
Yes.
Yes.
Do it right now,
You do it
immediately.
Yeah.
I'm on the phone as we speak.
Grenard, but you do that. If they called you and were like,
Yeah.
hey, this is what we want, you don't even hang up. You go, sounds good. Sure, we're in.
You never hang up?
No, you do it in a second. You don't even counteroffer.
You don't even counteroffer? Why would you negotiate so poorly?
Because I'm not allowed to. What else, Beady Eyes?
Well, your scenarios are not very kind.
No. And it doesn't have to be within 1 second. You can take a breath and think it through and talk to people.
What am I, must plain password?
Hey.
Ben, your hands
That
up.
was a deep one.
How many of you guys in the first, I'll just say the first half of the game yesterday, the Broncos-Patriots game, were like, Vikings have to trade for Stidham? Anybody?
No.
Nobody?
No. I was cheering for him.
I thought for sure when he looked like, when he had that nice pass down the field, was it to Mims?
Yeah.
I was like, oh boy, here we go we're going to go on X, and it's just going to be all the Vikings fans like, he's going to be in purple next year. I'm like, well, we're going to have to trade for the guy, but, let's just see how he plays the rest of the game.
All right, hang on. Before you cement any Stidham or Burrow or any Vikings quarterback opinions, before you just lock it in, factor this in. A little over 2 days ago, Sauce tweeted this.
Oh, God.
F1 is an outstanding movie.
It is really good. It's so good.
It is a good movie.
Yes,
It's a good movie.
I
I don't know about Best Picture, but it's a good movie.
Stand by it.
Dude, it's basically like a Rocky movie, but it's outstanding.
Yeah, you don't even have to like Formula.
Dude, it's so
racing.
good. And
It's
Brad
awesome.
Pitt,
He's so
man.
good.
Yeah, he's great.
Remember, I watched it with my pants down.
Wow. Was that Zach speaking? Or was that Muss?
Why?
You didn't need to tell us that.
Okay, now I'm waiting for the
Put him back on.
But
No, that was it.
No,
that's it?
Yeah, that was it.
You got nothing else to say about that?
because my wife and I, we had like a pact. We had an accord.
Yeah, you had a package
Yeah.
that you didn't want to see.
And I said, okay, we're finally empty nesters. Let's watch a movie naked.
She said
She
no.
said yes. What? Days before.
Wait a minute.
And so then when I sit down, when we start the movie up,
You're nude.
I stand up and I just drop trowel. And she looks at me.
You
She's
took
like,
a dump?
she goes, what? She goes, what are you doing? And I'm like, but you agreed. I thought we had an accord. And she's like, I'm not doing that. So then,
Can I ask you a question?
So
How
then
many
all I
times
did-
during this conversation did you say the word accord?
Yeah.
So many
I don't
times
think
that
that
she was
helped.
trying to figure out exactly why I was choosing that word. She's like, what are you, a pirate? What do you mean, an accord?
So you had a proclamation, but she didn't sign it.
No, it was an agreement.
Sounds to me
It
like
was
she's
a
had enough
pact.
of your cord.
So then I just sat there and watched the entire movie, 2.5 hours worth of
You were
Brad
nude.
Pitt.
Must just
I was
watch
Pooh Bear in
Heated
it.
Rivalry with her. It'll work.
Nude. You were nude.
I was Pooh Bear in it. I still had a shirt on.
Okay, but you didn't have any pants on.
No, I did not.
That's nudity.
Yeah.
And she was fully clothed.
Yep, and she wanted nothing to do with it.
Did you butt stamp your couch?
Yeah.
You know, that's
gross.
commitment to a bit.
Yeah, why were you slapping?
And I usually respect it, but not this time.
We had an accord.
The Mussman Accord.
But the movie is fantastic.
Yeah, it's so good.
I'm sure you weren't distracted in any way or frustrated in any way.
Man,
No, I did sit there like this, with my arms like this, just mad because
I don't blame you. She wasn't paying any
She
attention to your
agreed.
cord.
So,
Brad Pitt wasn't the only one driving stick.
right.
You would have.
So you got naked and distracted your wife with Javier Bardem and Brad Pitt. Smart.
she's welcome.
Good choice.
Yeah. He's great in it, too. It's a great film, man.
It
I
really
loved
is.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Damson Idris is amazing
He's-
in that movie.
Yeah, he's so good.
I
yeah.
love that character.
He might be the
Yes.
new Black Panther.
Is that right?
That's the rumor.
Yeah, he's good.
And Snowfall, Saucy, you know about it.
Oh, so good. He's so good as
One of the best
Franklin.
shows of all time.
Yeah, Snowfall is outstanding. It gets a little weird at the end.
Yeah, they start doing acid and getting attacked
like
by
at a
tigers.
wedding and-
Yeah.
it gets kind of
Happens
weird.
to all
but
of us, man.
The first 3 seasons are outstanding.
Fantastic.
It's not like a happy-go-lucky show either.
Certainly not.
Hey, I had an emailer tell me, by the way, that Gray Zabel's not the only North Dakota State player that is going to the Super Bowl. The starting center, who is now on IR, but started 11 games for the Seattle Seahawks, Jalen Sundell, was also a North Dakota State.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I didn't either.
Man, a lot of talent
like
in
that.
the Dakotas.
I know.
Good program there.
Boy,
Man.
bring that up to Tommy.
I will.
So we have how many North Dakota State guys representing? 2?
Yeah. On the same offensive
How many
line.
Well, we have Boye.
Mafe.
There's another guy that I think is like on the practice squad or something. He's like a third or fourth string tight end, I think, that plays for Seattle.
That was
That's
a Gopher?
Yeah.
Curious now, how many Gophers and how many Bison are going to the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
I don't know. Somebody else do the work. I'm not going to look it up. But anyway, it is interesting that I want to give all the local guys all the love that they.
Heck yeah, man.
Yeah.
Do we have any Patriots that are? Is it all just for?
No, yeah. The
Seattle?
whole Patriots team is playing, yeah.
About 50.
No,
About 53, you think?
No, he's
well,
talking.
48 can only, I
No,
think.
he's ordering.
Jack Gibbons, linebacker
ordering.
Jack Gibbons went to Minnesota on the Patriots.
Mount 50.
Yeah. He's on his dude website.
Mount 50.
When did Gibbons go to? He's a Gopher?
Who?
Yeah, Jack Gibbons. He is 27 years old, 3 years of experience. Went to Minnesota.
Wow. There you go. Did not know.
So maybe the Gophers do have North Dakota crushed in the Super Bowl, Benjamin. Looks like we do.
Yeah. Don't know.
Tommy's happy.
How quickly can we bet, Tommy, that the current quarterback won't be a first-round pick?
Who, Drake Lindsay?
Yeah.
I just assumed we already made that bet.
Yeah.
with
Yeah, I was going to say.
Well, speaking of bets, do I have the AFC or NFC?
I think you have the. Hold on.
one of the two.
Yeah, you have one of the
Because Ben,
two.
you and I made that bet,
Well
remember?
Yeah, I think I had the NFC.
I think you did too.
Yeah.
Damn it. Damn it. Didn't you do the New England game a couple weeks ago?
Leber
did,
has
yeah.
NFC, Hawk, you have the AFC.
Yeah, okay. Give me a reason to believe in New England. Okay, thanks.
That's it.
All right.
Just a chuckle.
Yep.
I mean, what are they, 16-3? That's a reason to believe.
Yeah.
It's not very old.
They
I think
can
they're
win.
16. It's right. They've won 2 games, right? So
Not with
16-3.
their short-armed left tackle.
Yeah, poor guy. I got big head and tiny arms. Meat sauce. Super Bowl's in Miami?
Nope.
Where?
Santa Clara.
San Francisco.
San
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Francisco.
That's right. In San Francisco way.
All right, sports in a second. Headlines later. More of the Power Trip Morning Show right after this on The Fan.